Hey everyone, this is Vanshika and we're back again with a super cool video. So today we'll be talking about what is ZCP. So most coding agents nowadays can write you code, but they can't set up a database, deploy it, or like hand you a working UI. That gap between the code is working and the code is live is still on you. And ZCP closes that exact gap. So what actually is ZCP? ZCP stands for Zerops Control Plane. It's an AI agent that lives inside your Zerops project, not off in some separate tool. So it can see what's actually running in your project right now, talk to your real managed services by host name, deploy changes, read logs, SSH into containers to debug, and check what actually is being built and see if it actually works before it handbacks to you. It's not working off of general knowledge. It knows Zerops projects, so it already knows what a correct setup looks like and what your stack is. So what makes ZCP actually different? So two things worth calling out here. You stay in control the whole time. It's your own agent subscription, your own model, your own login. Zerops just wires that agent into the project. You can see every file in a real IDE. Nothing is hidden. And it does not stop at build succeeded. It deploys it. It checks the behavior actually works of what you required. It gives you a real public URL and not just a message saying it's done. So how do you actually use it? You don't feed it credentials or host names or a list of services. It reads the live state of the project itself, the services, the environment references, all of it. You just tell it what you want in plain English, something like create me a Next.js project which tracks bugs, or add auth to my app. It figures out the how. So let me give you an analogy to understand it better. Here's how I think about it. Picture Zerops as a fully equipped kitchen. Every appliance is already installed, the pipeline's already done, and there's like a whole stack of recipes sitting on the counter for pretty much anything you'd want to cook. And now you've got two ways to use that kitchen. So the option one is you walk in and cook yourself. Everything you need is technically there. But you still have to figure out where the things are, which recipe to follow, how each appliance work. And you can absolutely do it, but it just takes some time to figure out. And option two is you hire the private chef who already knows this kitchen inside out. And that's ZCP. It knows everything, where everything is. It knows every recipe. You just ask it to cook. Something like, go build me the Next.js bug tracker app. Or in kitchen terms, like go build me like a pizza recipe of something. So it goes, it does it, and the same way a chef would take an order and handle the rest, ZCP does exactly the same. And like any good chef, the more detail you give it, the better the dish comes out. Tell your chef your allergies and exactly how you like something cooked, and you get a much better meal back, right? Same with ZCP. The more specific you are about what you want and how you want it, the better what it handbacks to you. And one more thing about a good chef is if they can't finish a dish because they run out of an ingredient, they just don't guess or they just don't cook something else or something wrong. They come to you and they tell you what's wrong and what's missing. Similarly with ZCP, if it can't resolve something on its own, like a missing credential or like a decision only you could take, it doesn't just guess. It tells you, it names it. You're still the one deciding what gets cooked. And ZCP is like, ZCP just already knows what everything is, how everything is in the kitchen. So think of it like you're still the one deciding what's get built, but ZCP just knows how the things are going to be built. So it just saves you time. So if you've got a Zerops project, ZCP is already there waiting for you. Give it a plain English command, but don't be vague. Be very thorough with it and see what it hands back. You will be very, very surprised.